Good morning, private practice success community. It is Gerda. How are you going? As you can see, I have actually just started on my morning run. Still walking, of course, because I'm not that fit. I cannot speak to you whilst running. It's not going to happen. And it's such a beautiful morning. It rained overnight. Everything's beautiful and fresh. And as what happens most mornings is that I get totally inspired the moment I put my feet on the road. Hey Jackie, how's Sydney? Hey Ash, how are you going? And I was thinking, you know what? I'm hearing a lot of my people talk about having goals, maybe even call it dreams, because it might seem like a dream. Hey Amanda, how's the Goldie? Of actually taking themselves like out of the practice, being the hands-on person responsible for all the implementation and stuff. Hey Tracy, hi Gorika. Whoa, I'm so excited. Hey Jen, so many people joining me on my morning walk. I'm so excited now. Got some people to talk to. And as I was saying, I'm hearing a lot of people, and there was a post in the General Private Practice Success Facebook group yesterday, and a lot of people commented on it about having goals and dreams, because I think a lot of people think it's just not possible, of taking yourself out of being the hands-on person, like being the chief operating officer, and truly stepping into just working on the business, being the strategic leader, being the CEO, but not like a Qantas CEO or something like that still works 80-hour weeks. Actually getting your freaking time back, right? I think all of us would love that. As said, just seeing the caption, first thought, it's so challenging to learn the value your time and delegate, but it's life-changing. It most certainly is. And you know what, Ash? What a fabulous point. It's life-changing. It's been life-changing for me. Look where I am today. But you know what? It's not only life-changing for me. It's life-changing for the people in your practice, in your business, to whom you are giving the opportunity to show what they can do. Those people who go, yes, I'm eager, I'm excited to take on this challenge, and I'm gonna take this to the next level. Now, of course, you need to find the right people, and perfect case in point is Ashley, right? So Ashley was like my practice manager. We just don't use that word, but that's basically what she was. We call it a CRT team leader, and CRT stands for Client Relationships Team Leader. Basically that meant in charge of the entire admin team and all things administration, front desk, reception related. And I gave Ash that role, kept on delegating, and she kept on excelling and showing me how awesome and amazing she is. And look, today we've got a company together, of course with my principal as well, Chelsea. We're co-founders of Halo Practice Management. We started a new business, a new venture together, and we're having a freaking fabulous time. So it's not only life-changing for me, it's life-changing when you give other people the opportunity to actually step up, right? And meet you where you're at and show you what they can do. It's awesome. Of course, you need to select the right people, and you need to know that you might not get it right the very first time, which is perfectly fine. Hey Christina, how are you guys? So I most certainly recommend it. Okay, and you don't have to start with a big management team or leadership team. You can start really, really slow, or you can go in guns blazing and go, I'm just gonna do what I want to do, right? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And for me, it has most certainly evolved over time. The way that it's set up right now is 100% different than it was when I started, right? Because as you grow in what you know, as you grow in what it is that you want, as your vision evolves, as your business grows, it changes. And that's perfectly fine, right? So that is so, so important. So I was thinking what I might do, if it is of interest to you guys, and if it is, please let me know in the comments, because then I can also come back here and let you know if I'm going to go ahead with it. But I'm pretty confident I am, to potentially run a once-off workshop that will probably go for at least 2.5 hours, I'm thinking, but have like a once-off workshop where I really talk you through how it is that I've set up my management/leadership team, right? What is the roles involved? What do they do? How does the payments work? All of that type of stuff. So I have a principal psychologist, a CRT team leader, clinical supervisor, bookkeeping, accounts type of person, and of course then I have my PA, right? And what I can also do is I can give you job descriptions for all of those except the PA. The PA job description I'm going to give you right now. So this is the job description of the lovely, fabulous Abby Lee. So Abby's job description is the following. Hey Caroline, it is. You will do everything Gerda asks you to do, as long as it's not immoral, not illegal, and not unethical, right? But otherwise, you help with whatever she needs. That's Abby's job description, and she excels at that. So that's an easy one. But the others are a bit more complicated, and I will share that with you guys as well. So if that is something you would like me to present on, which I would love to share, because like Ashley said, it is truly life-changing for me and for the people involved, the people that take up the opportunity. Let me know in the comments, and when I've set up a date and a time and all of that type of thing, then I can let you know, because I highly, highly, highly recommend it. What I know for sure is this: I would not have been able to start Private Practice Success Australia if I did not have a management and leadership team looking after my practice. I would not be able to have started Source Health if I didn't have it. So by having that team has allowed me to work on my vision towards helping more people in better ways by freeing up my time. And you know what? For a very long time, I believed that when I just started, I didn't believe that nobody's irreplaceable until I had to start replacing people when they left. And then I had the belief of, okay, nobody is irreplaceable except me. And then I freaking replaced myself. So now I know. And that's the thing, guys, and I'm going to say this because you know I'm very straight. It's very often an ego thing that holds us back. It's like, oh my God, they can't do it as good as I can, you know, because it's my energy, I'm so invested in it, all of that type of thinking. But I just had to go, that's ego speaking, Gerda. That's ego. Of course somebody else can do it as well as you can, right? Of course. And you know, my practices are my baby, my very first business. I always want to have at least a little piece of my pinky in that pie. So of course I'm still going to speak to my principal, offer them like mentoring and coaching, you know, answer questions and stuff like that, because I just love it. But if I didn't want to, I didn't need to. But I love to know what's going on in the practice, because that means that I still have my ear, my eyes on the ground, so that I know exactly what challenges you guys are facing. Because we all have similar challenges, right? COVID-19, bulk billing, billing practices. That's why I knew what you guys are going through. I am going up a hill, that's why I'm out of breath. Just so that you know. Don't think I'm unfit because I'm walking and talking. This is a hill. And that's what I love about having the practice still, because I never, ever, ever want to lose touch with what it is like to be a practice owner in the freaking trenches. Yes, you guys tell me that every day as well, but it's like, I like the fact that I have skin in the game, always. It's, for me, having skin in the game is what keeps me motivated and inspired. That's just how I'm put together, right? Self-awareness 101. All right, guys, I need to start running. I've now procrastinated long enough. No, I love speaking to all of you. So let me know in the comments if this is something you would like me to put together. I'm more than happy to do that. And I'll let you know when it's happening. Have an amazing, what day is it? Wednesday. And yeah, all you need to do is say yes to your very own ultimate level 5 private practice